Are you struggling with Vagrant and Rsync? It can be really frustrating when your development environment doesn't work the way you expect. Today we're going to solve a common issue: how to exclude certain folders, like node modules, from being synced in Vagrant. I totally get it. Running npm install in your Vagrant VirtualBox only to find that your node modules folder disappears can be incredibly annoying. You're not alone in this. Many developers face this issue when working with different systems. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, "How can I make sure my Vagrant Rsync ignores the node modules folder?" This is a common scenario when your host and guest systems have different setups. Sound familiar? Let's find a solution together. So why does this happen? When you run rsync, it tries to sync everything in the specified folder. If your host doesn't have the node modules folder, it can lead to it being removed from the guest machine. Understanding this will help us set up the right exclusions. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how to exclude folders in Vagrant Rsync, but you'll also have a smoother development experience. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. To exclude the node modules folder from being synced, the user needs to modify the Vagrant file. This involves adding an rsync exclude option to the synced folder configuration. Next, the user should ensure that the Rsync auto option is set to true. This allows Vagrant to automatically sync files when changes are detected. After making these changes, the user should run the Vagrant Rsync command to apply the new configuration. This will ensure that the node modules folder is ignored during the sync process. Finally, the user can verify that the node modules folder is not being synced by checking the guest machine. They should see that the folder is absent after running the npm install command. Fun fact: did you know that the node modules folder can sometimes be larger than your entire project? It's like a mini universe of dependencies. Let's keep that universe safe from unwanted syncing. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by another user involves a few simple steps. First, delete the existing node modules directory if it exists. Next, create a new directory in the virtual machine's home directory, naming it something like node modules project name. Then, link this new directory to your project's node modules using a symbolic link. Finally, run npm install in your project directory to install the packages. Here's a pro tip: always check your Vagrant file for any unnecessary synced folders. Keeping your development environment clean can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. You've successfully excluded the node modules folder from your Vagrant Rsync. Remember, a well-configured environment leads to a smoother workflow. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.